Welcome to today's lesson, priming. Priming is a very powerful concept in dog training that refers to the process of creating a calm, controlled state in your dog before we do any activity. It's about breaking down an activity into small, manageable steps and ensuring that your dog is calm and composed along each step throughout the process.
Exactly. So let's take a look at an example. If your dog gets overly excited the moment you pull out the leash, it's a sign that we might be skipping some fairly important steps. So instead of just pulling out the leash, our dog's crazy excited, we hook the dog up and just rush to the park, we are going to break the process down to create a calm dog throughout every single step. And we don't move on in the process until your dog is calm. So now let's take that example. And when you get the gear out and put it on your dog, we expect our dog to calm back down before moving on to take them outside the house. Once we get to the outside of the house, we expect our dog to calm down before we load them in the car. And then once we drive over to the park, we expect them to remain calm throughout that car ride. Once we get to the park, we expect them to remain calm as they take in their new environment. And then we expect them to calmly walk next to us until we get to their favorite field.
Only then, when the dog is calm at every single step along the way, can they finally run around and chase their ball. The key here is breaking down the activity into smaller, bite-sized chunks. Instead of just expecting your dog to remain calm only at the park, you're addressing calmness through every phase leading up to that moment.
And priming is not just for going to the park, it applies to every situation in your dog's life, every environment you take your dog to. And now let's talk about the concept of generalization. If your dog is allowed to jump on couches at home, they'll probably try to jump on other couches that they see. But if we teach a dog to be calm in a kennel or in a vehicle or a place bed, for instance, we're also laying the foundation for them to be calm anywhere, regardless of the context.
Absolutely. The goal of priming is to teach your dog that the expectations are the same no matter where they are. If your dog is calm in one kennel, they'll be calm in any kennel, whether it's at a friend's house, at the vet, or even on a trip. The same applies to vehicles, place beds, public places, or any new environment. By consistently priming your dog to be calm in each situation, you're setting them up for success in any context.
Priming and generalizing are really crucial when we apply it consistently. So throughout the board and train, you're going to see that we go to a new location every single day, but our trainers are doing things very much the same way every single time. And we like to compare this to a job description. We're giving your dog a job description the first time we take them somewhere with a very micromanaged, incremental, approximated process that shows them that we're going to build them up to get into the Home Depot or to the farmer's market or wherever we're going that day. But we're doing it in a very step-by-step process that allows them to remain calm and take in their environment along the way. And now the beautiful part of this generalized process of priming is we can apply it to the Home Depot. We can apply it to the Airbnb across the country. We can apply it to the busy farmer's market. We can apply it to the outdoor mall. It literally does not matter where we're at. The process remains the same. That job description remains the same. The amount of time that we take to accomplish each step really depends on the dog's proficiency and your relationship with the dog and things like that. But priming allows us to give them a generalized way to do it, and that will create confidence, it will speed up the process, and it will overall make it more enjoyable for both of you.
We're essentially just giving them the rules on how to play the game. When they know how to be successful, it's going to be more enjoyable for both parties.
It is all about consistency and expectation enforcement. Once your dog learns how to be calm in different situations, they'll start to generalize that calmness everywhere. And this means that they'll understand no matter what the changes of the environment are. So like the size of the kennel, the color of the car, the type of car, the new park they're going to, they will understand that the expectations are the same.
This is how we get a dog that can literally travel the world and remain calm no matter what the change in context is. Whether you're on a plane, in a new home, or at a crowded event, your dog will understand that they need to be calm and follow the same rules. It's about creating a consistent structure and making sure your dog knows what to expect in every single situation.
And so to sum it up, priming is the process of breaking down larger activities into like small manageable steps and ensuring that your dog is calm throughout each stage. And it's also about generalizing calm behavior to different environments and situations. And this is exactly how it's going to work, where your dog has been taught how to be calm and responsive and act a certain way at your trainer's home. And then when they go back to your home where they haven't directly practiced those skills, you'll see how easily they fall into place of that new lifestyle without ever having repetitions in that exact environment.
The concept is crucial for building a calm, adaptable dog that can handle the world confidently. The more consistent you are in priming your dog for every single situation, the more they'll learn to stay calm, focused, and well-behaved no matter where they go.
Good luck, and we'll see you on the next video.